All right, guys, how you doing? We're coming today with the third part of the Know Your Why, and me just talking to you guys like I did in the last couple of videos about why I do what I do, why I'm here, and as I stated before, I'm like a waterhead, they call me. So I'm gonna try not to cry this time, but some of the story gets touching to me. So one of the big things I know you guys were anticipating is waiting on me. One of the biggest things that I keep saying that I had to go through. But just the backstory on it, of course, something about my family, how large my family was. About when I was 12, my father passed away. About other family members that have passed away and things like that. But I want to come to you guys, just tell you about that, one of my story of triumphs. I'd been going through school all my life and was doing good in school, but one of the biggest things that I had to overcome was not being able to read as well as a lot of my peers were able to do. I did good in math, did good in science, did good in history, did good in all the subjects. Accounting was one of my better subjects, but not being able to read, went through all school, went through high school with this issue, wound up going to college. And one of my teachers there, she knew me from high school, Miss Benson, remember, God bless her soul. She told me, she said, Randy, if you don't mind, I want to get you tested for something. And I was like, all right, okay. So I'm over at OBU, one of the best colleges you could go to, and got tested. Miss Benson had me tested, and it comes back that I have dyslexia. Of course, so I'm discouraged. Of course, it answers a lot of things that are going on with me, but I go home, and one of the best pieces of advice that my mother ever gave to me was, don't let anything or anyone dictate who you are or your outcome. And I'm gonna just leave that there for you to understand what that means. I mean, it's something that just was so simple, but so prolific to me, because it allowed me not to worry about what people are gonna say about you, not to worry about what people are gonna do, not to worry about anything. Just do what you're here to do. Do what you're here to do what you're supposed to do. One of the big things that my parents always showed, always preached, was you're here to help. This is my why. You're here to help. Don't make excuses about it. Don't complain about it. You're here to help. So if you have the ability to help someone, help. I think this has guided me through my whole career as far as in where I've worked at Career Pathways program, at community, the community service program that I did in Hot Springs, the Career Pathways program at College of the Ouachitas, or Arkansas Three Rivers, ASU Three Rivers, right now, going up to the state office and working with the adult ed programs as a program advisor, coming back to the ASU Three Rivers to be the adult ed director, now being at the position that I am right now as the CEO here at Central Arkansas Development Council. It's just been something that has stuck with me, has guided me. One thing that I just keep in my mind is what my parents always showed, always preached, always believed, is you help. Of course, a lot of you may not know or may know. I lost my sister back in 2020. I lost my mother back in 2021, March. So it'll be a year coming up. And I know she's looking down on me. I know my father's looking down on me. I know my sister's looking down on me. And I know they just want me to continue with this being able to help individuals. So let that guide you into finding out what your why. And please don't feel sad for me, anything like that. I have a tremendously big family. I have brothers, Johnny, Tyrone, Lawrence, Michael. I have sisters. I have Britley. I have cousins that I consider my sister, Nicole, Freda. Erica. I mean, I have uncles and aunties. My Uncle Sonny, Uncle Joe, my Aunt Belle, she's still here. My other cousin that I consider an uncle, Robert Davis, I call him Dooney. So man, I have a big family, and all of us, we believe and we see the same thing. Yes, one of our, what do I want to call our matriarchs is not here right now, which is my mother. She held the family together. She was the glue. She was one that, like I said before, if you needed anything, she'd give it to you. If you needed a place to stay, she'd let you stay. If you needed a plate to eat, she'd let you eat. This is the type of things that I grew up around just watching. And I've said so many times before, people see my story and know my story. I remember holding my mother's hand going through the government commodities lines. I remember she took me and signed me up, a shy kid, a quiet kid, took me and signed me up at Head Start. So these are the things that I'm saying. We do a lot. We can do a lot. We help a lot of individuals. We don't know. You don't know. You might be grooming the next CEO right now. You might have helped the next CEO right now. You might have helped the next who knows what. But what I'm telling you is, believe in your mission. Believe in what you do. Go out and help somebody. Because you just don't know, they may need it. So that's my why. That's why I do what I do. That's why I am the way that I am. That's why I believe the way I believe. It's not for fame. It's not for fortune. It's not for the attaboys that people get. It's just because it's something that's built in me. So know your why and keep doing what you're doing. I didn't want to make this a long video. I didn't want to make this an outlandishly just crazy video. I didn't want us to get on here and put on the waterworks, even though some are trying to come. But I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you do. And I thank you for everything that you do for Central Arkansas Development Council. And I'm talking to all the employees. And I'm talking to everybody that's even sown into my life. I appreciate you for everything that you do, everything that you have done. But I want you guys to know your why and know why you do what you do. And let that be your driving force. So thank you guys for watching.